familiar with the Fugees? I don't know what your musical
Yeah, I
talent
love.
knowledge.
Oh no, I
You love
love the
them?
Fugees. Love Lauryn Hill. Big fan.
Okay. I heard she was late to a
Yeah,
concert this
she
past
was
week.
late by 2 hours. It's a thing on Twitter. Anytime she late, she'd be late once a year, every year, and then Twitter
Come
turns
on,
into a
Patty.
referendum.
Well, if you paid for that particular one time,
I
it's
know,
not like
but
we got endless time.
it be a bunch of other people that didn't go acting like they like this what she always do. It's like
Yeah,
she
because
do.
you bought a ticket 2 years ago and it happened to you. This is group trauma right now. This is like PTSD. If you bought a
Right,
Lauryn
right.
Hill ticket in the last 10 years and you had to wait for 2 hours and got two
Mhm.
songs, you spent your good money. Every time it happens to other people, you're mad and you're gonna always be talking
I
about it. I
guess that's what it
understand it.
is because I'm a Lauryn Hill fan for way back, and I didn't, she didn't do me like that. So I'm out here like, she good to me. I don't know what's wrong
Okay.
with. I don't know what y'all did at y'all
See,
audience to
this
mess
is
it up.
why this is why it's your fault, Roderick. This is why we won't get reparations, because I feel like there's gonna be some black people say, that ain't happened to my ancestors. I got Whoopi Goldberg gonna be out there. We got our 10 acres.
Karen, you can't put me in the coon category. Come on now. You know it's not the same.
Yeah,
I'm
you gotta
protecting
be
this black
down,
woman. That's all.
even if she was good with you. If she was bad for one of us, you should be in the cup with us.
I gotta protect my queen, okay, at all costs.
Okay.
Beyonce got the beehive. Lauren, we got the ant hill over here. The Laurent Hill. We protecting her. We protecting our energy and our chakras, because that's the other thing. Sometimes she got to get her chakras aligned so she can even show up. You don't want her to show up with unaligned chakras and put on a whack show. Then y'all gonna be mad the show was whack. Now make up your mind, everybody.
God, okay. I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna allow it. I'll allow it. Just because of how you framed it. Everything's in the explanation. But that's not why I brought up the Fugees. Pras Michel, known as Praswell Michel. You know that he has been found guilty of fraud. You know that, right? Yeah. And I was going to save this for Tuesday, but it's also kind of a very ridiculous story. So apparently his lawyer, David Kenner, delivered a closing statement back in April in his trial involving allegations that Pras directed a sprawling conspiracy in which he funneled money from a Malaysian financier to a network of straw donors to make illegal campaign contributions to Barack Obama in 2012. This is an intricate plot. And then some, I guess, went into his pockets as well. But, and I don't know how they know this, to the surprise of the new lawyers they were retained after Pras was found guilty, Kenner's remarks to the jury appeared to be an admission of guilt. I'm going to read what he said. Ladies and gentlemen, this case started back in 2012 when there was, as the government characterizes it, an effort to funnel money to President Obama's re-election campaign. It turns out Kenner used ChatGPT. He used artificial intelligence to help craft his closing remarks. And Pras, who was convicted on charges of conspiring to make these campaign donations and acted as an unregistered agent for China, I don't even know how they got in it, is now moving to toss his conviction based on his lawyer using AI tools. And he says he didn't get a fair trial because I guess the lawyer. So my question is, what did he put in the Chat GPT to come back with this with this particular?
Right. Give me closing remarks for a guilty client.
For guilty client. Give me a winning remark. Wow. So I don't know if this is going to happen, but the new lawyer says the AI program failed. It failed Praswell Michel. The closing argument was deficient, unhelpful, and it missed an opportunity that prejudiced the defense. Of course, the rapper turned foreign agent. He's foreign agent. You can't make this stuff up. Here's the ultimate problem. And this goes for rappers, ball players, former ball players, and apparently people who host the Breakfast Club. Sometimes y'all, you can work your money. Stop trying to find these get rich quick schemes when your money fails you because you've overextended yourselves. because you're trying to live up to a lifestyle that doesn't exist for most of us,
Right.
and doesn't exist for you. You ain't big Beyonce and Jay-Z, and it's okay.
I gotta say though, I would not have expected this from Pras. Like, there's probably 1,000 rappers I would have named first before I was like, if you told me the crime first and said, guess which rapper did this, I don't think I would have ever got the Pras. Like, he really moved up in the world on this one, because this is some international espionage he was participating in. And from the dude that always went third in the Fugees because we skip his verses, bravo.
You did that too. 866.
That's
Ready
why
or not?
Oh,
Buffalo. So what does he say in that one? Buffalo Soldier. What is his verse in that?
Exactly. Don't nobody know.
All right, we're gonna come back with the third verse. Because
the only lines I remember him saying is stuff. He said one time he had said something about Buju Banton. That's the only line I remember from him.
Okay. All right, we're gonna find a Proswell verse in the Fugees. So